Morning. Right. So Tuesday means upper body day. What time it is. So we're doing all kinds of things. Some things you can have heavier weights on, bent rows and stuff like that. Anything that's shoulder, you're gonna want to go a little bit lighter than that, right? We're gonna do upper and core, and we're gonna go by reps today. Not gonna use a timer. All right, so the first move that we're gonna do is gonna be an upright row. Okay, upright row. It can be moderate. I don't I don't know if you want to go real heavy, but you also want it to be a challenge. So grab some moderate weights. For these, we start out with our weights in front of our thighs. Palms are facing us, and we're gonna pull them up, right? This is where we want our elbows sticking way out to the sides, okay? Anything weighted should be slow and controlled, right? Oh, we don't need a timer. That's right. 12 reps, you guys. Go whenever you're ready. If you're able to move super quick, you might need heavier weights. Okay, next up, we're going to hit our hammer curls. So just a bicep curl, but for these, our hands are in a neutral grip, which means we start at our sides. We want our elbows to stay close to our ribs. You're not digging them into your ribs, they're just close. Okay, we're going to curl up and then slowly down. All right, 12 reps. Your body should be super duper still. You should not be rocking your body at all. If you are, your weights might be too heavy. Twelve reps. So next up, we're going to hit bent over rows. For these guys, you can go heavier if you feel like you do these all the time, because you do them all the time. So weights down, and your hands are going to be close together when you start. And we're going to pull our weights. Our hands need to end up by our hip bones. We want to make sure that our elbows are going back on these. Okay? Hands by your hip bones. You want to squeeze your shoulder blades together when your hands are by your hips. Okay? 12 reps. So next move is going to be light. We'll go light weights. And we're basically going to do jumping jack with our upper body, not actually doing jumping jacks because our lower body's just going to stand here. Okay. So for these, I want you to bend your elbows. Okay. Bend your elbows. Bring your weights up like a jumping jack and back down. Okay. When you come down, I want you to use some of these muscles, right? So weights are up. You're going to engage here, right? Squeeze here and kind of, it's like imagining if you were pulling your weights apart, right? Then you'll engage this part of your back, right? 12 reps. Elbows have to be bent to hit those muscles. Yes, you're still going to feel it in your arms. Let's squeeze and engage those muscles as you pull your weights apart. So, next up, we're going to hit 21s. 21s are just a bicep curl broken down into separate parts. Okay. So, for 7 reps, we're going to go from our starting position, which is here, hands in front of your legs, palms up. to our belly button level and back down. 7 of those. Okay. Then we're going to go 7 reps from belly button level to shoulders, back down to belly button level. Okay. And then we do 7 full range of motion. So from your thighs to your shoulders, back down to your thighs. 7 of each of those. Okay. Your body still can't move, just your arms. Rest for a second. Okay, that's our upper body set. So we're going to hit it again. So going back into our upright rows, right? So upright rows again. Starting out palms facing our thighs. Pull these weights up and our elbows stick way out to the sides. Remember that you want to go through them slow. If you're able to whip right through them, your weights are too light. Okay. 12 reps. You can go when you're ready. Okay, we're going to hit our hammer curls. Just like a bicep curl, except our weights start out at our sides. Curl them up. Slowly let them down. Body has to stay still. 12 reps, you guys. When we're done with those, we're gonna hit our bent over rows. Okay, again, you go heavier. You're safe to go heavier here as long as you keep your back flat. All right. We have 12 reps. We want our elbows straight back and we want our hands by our hip bones at the top. Okay. 12 of them. Next, we're going to do our jumping jack arms. Remember with these, we have to be really intentional because we are not just wanting to work shoulders, even though you're still going to work shoulders. We want to work these muscles too. They look like finger muscles that come over your ribs. These are called your serratus anterior. So, then elbows. Remember, we're going to come up. And when you're at the top, squeeze those muscles and pull your weights apart. Okay? 12 reps. You got this. Now we're back to our 21s. So these are our bicep curls broken down into separate parts. Remember, for the first part, we're going from thighs to belly button, 7 reps. And then from belly button to shoulders for 7 reps. And then finally, full range of motion. Okay? 7 of everything. Go through that set one more time. One more time. We got it. We can do it. First up is that upright row. Okay. Remember, it shouldn't be super quick. Feet's here. Elbows out at the top. Okay. Nice and controlled. 12 reps. We're going to hit our hammer curls. Weights at our sides. Curl them up and back down. 12 reps. Make sure that body stays still. Then we have our bent over rows. Again, for these, weights are down the middle, elbows straight back. Okay. 12 reps. Okay, jumping jacks. Jumping jack upper, not actual jumping jacks. And remember, we're not just targeting our arms. We want to hit here too. Okay. So at the top, pull your dumbbells apart. 12 reps. Elbows have to stay bent, guys. Then we have our 21s. Bicep curl broken down into parts. 7 reps of each part. Okay. Starting out in front of our thighs, going to belly button level. 7 of them. Belly button level to your shoulders. Finally, full range of motion. So next up, we're going to hit core. Okay. Our first move is going to be in a plank position. So for your plank position, you can be on the floor or you can be elevated on some sort of a surface, seat of a chair, couch, table, whatever you have. Okay. These are hip dips. So hip dips need to be done in a forearm plank, right? If you were elevated and look like this, plank, and then we're just gonna twist so that our hip is facing the floor. Come back to the middle, twist so the other hip is facing the floor. Okay, back to the middle. So you guys can do these elevated, you can do them on the floor. Remember, these are always done in a forearm plank. Okay. Okay, we're gonna do 20 reps. 20 reps. So tipping to each side 10 times. Remember, these are slow. Okay. So plank, tip your hip, middle, tip to the other side. Okay, we are still working core. So you're either going to sit on the floor or you're going to sit in a chair. Either way. So we're going to do kickouts. Okay. Kickouts are when we're seated. We're going to pull our knees towards our chest and then kick them out. Okay. We have 20 reps. Taking our time with them. Okay, next move. These are Russian twists. Still in a seated position, either on the floor or in a chair. What we're gonna do is we're gonna lean back. You can put your heels on the floor if you'd like, or you can let them float. All we're gonna do is twist from one side to the other side. Every time you twist to your side, you want to exhale, okay? Like so. We have 20 reps, you guys. Take your time through them. So now we're going to repeat that set. So starting back with our hip dips. So remember, this is a forearm plank. Can be done on the floor or elevated on a surface. We are tipping our hips down to the floor for 20 reps. Go whenever you're ready. When we're done with those, we are headed into our kickouts. And we're in a seated position. We're going to lean back, stretch out, bring our knees close to our chest. You can have your hands down on the floor if you need them down on the floor. Whatever works, okay? 20 reps. You guys, back to our Russian twist. Again, that's where we sit and twist from side to side. We want to exhale every time we twist out, okay? 20 reps. You still have 2 minutes and you want your money's worth. So we're going to go through it again, but we'll decrease our reps by half, okay? So we're going to do 10 hip dips. Then we'll do 10 kickouts. Then we got 10 Russian twists, okay? We are done with these. We are done for the day. Thanks for logging in, you guys. I will see you on Thursday morning. Yes, I will be here Thursday morning. Nobody's cooking a turkey that early. Bye, you guys.